Hey everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Fresh and our Orc Hunter. I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you are all doing well. Today we are taking on Stranglethorn Vale, specifically the first round of Nessingwary quests to the north of Gromgol. We've got a lot of killing and skinning to get into, so let's get started. I'm going to take a quick look around the camp's vendors and see if we have anything useful that we can pick up. And then from there we can go grab our quests. Nothing from the leather armor merchant. I would really love to hit level 36 if we can, but even with a fully rested experience bar, I'm not sure if we can get there. It would be nice though for a few reasons. For one, we have a pet trainer and a hunter trainer here in Gromgol. Interestingly enough, I believe these are the only pair of hunter trainers in Eastern Kingdoms, or Horde side at least. But not only that, we can get our upgraded abilities, obviously, but we've also been given 2 additional pieces of gear to equip at level 36 as well. 2 pieces of Nightscape gear, to be specific. So thank you again, Chev, for your generosity. These are going to be pretty significant upgrades to what we have now, so that is going to be very exciting.
What do you need?
Looks like we have a cook here. We don't need that, though.
What can I help you with?
Checking the general supplies vendor. We've got a cooking recipe here. Interesting. It's actually another 12 stam, 12 spirit recipe. Requires level 42 create and 225 cooking. We don't have that yet. It does cost a gold, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's pretty steep when we're really trying to save up over the next 5 levels. But I do want to make note of this, though, for the future. Having more ways to get buff food is always welcome.
Greetings, man.
Some of these quests are yellow. I think I'm just going to leave them alone for now, though. I'm not interested in taking on anything in particular. Outside of beasts. I really want to get that skinning in. Yeah, none of those matter to me.
What do you need?
The food and drink vendor, we can pick up some more food for our pet.
Strength.
Otherwise, I don't see anything else particularly interesting. We've got a trades good vendor here. Maybe she'll have something. And we've got jungle stew. Tiger meat. That's going to be pretty difficult to come by. And the raptor roast. Which I think we're going to leave alone. And the curiously tasty omelet. We've seen these before in the Arathi Highlands. I'm not going to spend the money on them. And I'd rather just sell the meat and the eggs and whatnot as we collect them. At least until we get 40 and get that mount. So we're going to head up to the Nessingwary camp. Stranglethorn Vale is... let's go ahead and get our buff food up. The Vale is a very packed zone. It's one of the first cross-faction zones that you enter as you enter your level 30s. And there are just so many quests and so many things to do here. Even at max level, obviously with the raid with Zul'Gurub and the arena and all the other things that happen within Booty Bay in particular. So I'm hoping that the competition is going to be fairly light. Hopefully the layering will help here. And give us an opportunity to grind on some stuff. If we're having trouble finding stuff, I just want to kind of jump on anything that we can possibly kill and skin at the same time. One of the grinding locations we'll be looking to do in a few levels is actually just to the north of our position right now, in between where we are right now and the Nessingwari camp. There's going to be gorillas along the way, and we can actually just kill a few on the way, just to get kind of a glimpse of what this is going to look like for us. Looks like we've already got some dead things lying around. But yeah, we tried out this farming spot on the Paladin in Season of Discovery. It's got raptors, it's got gorillas, and the vendor drops that you can get, the gray items specifically, I think it's like, you know, like tufts of hair and whatnot, are actually vendor for quite a lot. So if you can efficiently kill everything, you're looking at one of the best spots you can be in to get your 100 gold for your mount. So we'll take a look at the area. We'll kill a few on the way. These gorillas are not used in a quest, if I'm not mistaken. Or if it is, it's a very short quest. Or it's a quest where, like, you can kill, like, any kind of gorilla. And, you know, I think you get the quest from Booty Bay, and there's plenty of gorillas in Southern Stranglethorn as well, so most people just end up going to that spot. There's not much of a reason to take on these lower-level gorillas just south of the Nessingwari camp. Yeah, I'm just realizing some of these guys are only level 32, so having a grinding episode on these guys might actually come sooner rather than later, because you know, while I definitely want to take them out primarily for the gold making aspect of it, I don't want to lose experience either. I want to make sure that we're you know, still gaining experience out of it as well. So yeah, I mean, at 36 we're going to be 4 levels higher. That's probably like the perfect time to really dive into a gold farming spot like this. So if we take a look at our inventory, we've got this coarse gorilla hair, which vendors for 6 silver. This is the kind of stuff that we're looking for. Even the chipped gorilla tooth still sells for about 3 silver. That is not too bad. We're going to be crossing over the main path once again, and we should be seeing the camp just on the other side. So we got a priest in the area. He doesn't appear to be skinning anything. So we'll happily follow his trail. Starting to see more and more heavy leather, which is good. Hopefully that continues. And we've made it to the camp. We do have a axe crafter here for repairs if we need it. So a pretty cool blacksmithing recipe as well. Blacksmithing is something that I've not leveled up at all. I don't think like on any character in Classic at least. Probably did it back in either TBC or Wrath.
Great to meet you. Watch your back. Great to meet you. See you soon.
Hey there. Be careful.
What can I do for you?
We are not going to pick up the Green Hills of Stranglethorn. Completed that quest a couple of times, but just not super interested in doing it any longer. To complete it, you realistically have to buy the pages off the auction house, at least somewhat. And they're probably going to be pretty expensive. Just not going to be worth it. So we are going to work on these tigers first. I believe we can find more of these across the river alongside the young panthers as well, so we might have to do that. The raptors are over in this direction. I usually take on the raptors after we complete the panther mastery and tiger mastery, because the next level of tigers and panthers are found kind of in that same area. Let's see how far we can get, and hopefully we can keep the pace up. That's going to be the biggest thing. So like right now there's not a whole lot of stuff on this side of the camp. Not even to skin, so... We'll backtrack, we'll head back up the hill and across the bridge. And then we'll see if we have better luck on the other side, closer to the refugee camp. So far this layer is looking pretty rough. Seeing a lot of dead bodies or just nothing at all. Alright, let's head across this bridge. Yeah, I think for this playthrough, I mean, Stranglethorn is like a staple for most characters. There's just, you know, like I said, there's so much to do here. There's so much experience to be had, assuming that you're not hindered like we kind of are now. But I think I really want to just focus on the Nesingwary quests. And then from there, just work on other zones. We're like so far ahead, like almost all the time. This whole playthrough, we've been just dramatically out-leveling everything that we've done. So I'm not too worried about skipping over the majority of Stranglethorn. Much better luck with the Panthers so far, at least. Seems to be the spot we're going to plant ourselves for a bit. Well, looks like we just picked up some competition. Doesn't look like there's anything across the road either. Unfortunate. Yeah, I think we're going to keep Aspect of the Cheetah on most of the time. We are going to keep it running around like this. Alright, let's swim across. We'll go back to the other side. Though I already see another player doing the opposite, so that can't be good. And I do see a panther here, but he looks like he's a little bit stuck. Yep, I don't think we're killing that one. We will ignore applying our buff food, I think, for now. We're not really able to take advantage of the spirit. We're kind of just unloading everything that we have and getting our mana back anyway. Probably not going to be too much. Probably not going to be in too much danger either. Picked up a couple of pieces of tiger meat so far. I mean, it looks like it auctions for quite a bit, so yeah, I really feel like I'm not going to go after any of these kind of specialized cooking recipes. I just don't think it's going to be worth it. Up a little bit here. See if we got something hiding over here. We do. I think after this we just need one more tiger, and then we're gonna have to go back and figure out the panthers again. Takes care of the tigers, so that's good. We need 5 more panthers now, so we're going to head back up the hill and across the bridge. I feel comfortable pulling anything else that can be skinned. I think at this point it'll be good to get through this first round, and then hopefully the next round will be a little bit easier. The next stage of the tigers and the panthers. Not sure if I had mentioned it already, but in between episodes I did use up our silk cloth to push us past 210 first aid. We're exactly at 210 now. I just wanted to get the book in our inventory out of there to learn the recipe for mage weave bandages. I don't anticipate seeing any mage weave cloth for quite a while, honestly, but it's just nice to have that kind of stuff sorted out now, so I don't have to worry about it for a bit. see a druid poking around as well in the same area. He's looking for stuff. I see a troll hunter. These panthers are going to be tough. Maybe I can invite him. Says he's already in a group, so he might actually be in a group with that Tauren. It's good that we have a group now. Oh, we've got a couple of druids here. Jeez, that hunter wasn't even with them. Hopefully this makes it a little bit easier. We only need like 3, I think. But yeah, this is exactly the kind of stuff that I definitely want to try to avoid when we're questing on the Fresh Realms. What's leatherworking recipe here? Pilferer's gloves, 8 agility. I don't think it's better than what we have now. It provides a little bit more agility, but it's not like game changing or anything. The toughened leather gloves that we have now are definitely nice from the aspect of having extra stamina and whatnot. Probably more armor too, I would imagine. We just need one more. There it is. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and turn in those 2 quests. We'll pick up the next couple. And all of it should be, for the most part, confined to this area up here on the hill. There are probably other places you can find the regular Stranglethorn tigers, but I'm pretty sure like all the panthers and the raptors are going to be located in that spot, so I'm sure we'll see some people. We'll try to create another group if we can. Hopefully it's a little bit more manageable while others are trying to get through the first round of quests as we just did.
What can I do for you? Safe.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, looking at the map, there are regular stranglethorn tigers across the way. That's probably where we're going to find most of them, honestly. There's some along the path too, but those are pretty rare in my experience. This little shelf up here is definitely where we're going to find the most of what we need. Yeah, it looks like that druid we saw before is now working on this stuff, which I suppose makes sense. These trolls might not be a bad source of money either. They might actually be pretty decent. Yeah, while it's nice to pick up some skins here and there, the majority of the experience that I was hoping to gain for today was going to come from just constantly killing stuff. And unfortunately, that is definitely not going to be the case. Not even really playing at peak hours right now. You know, we're playing around noontime server, so I wouldn't expect to see this many people here. At least these raptors exist. That's some good news. Raptors are a little bit closer to our level. Yeah, this guy's hastily trying to pull everything that he can. I'm glad this is going a little bit smoother than the first couple of quests that we completed. Oh my goodness, we got tons of raptors over here. So we can try to get several of them before the warlock gets over here. Alright, we're doing really good. We just need one more. Let's go ahead and we'll get our buff food back up now since we have to sit down and drink anyway. But this has been awesome so far. The raptors have been good. Hopefully by the time we're done here, which we will be very shortly, hopefully the druid will have cleared out his kills for the tigers and the panthers. Then we can kind of swap places. Alright, we're gonna head back in the other direction. Let's get Aspect of the Cheetah back up. And let's see if we can get lucky with these panthers. So far, so good. Not too bad. This druid is still here. Still lurking. Yeah, it seems like this side's been pretty much cleared out. There's some skins left behind at least. Yeah, I feel like we've made quite a bit of gold just off of the skins alone. Excuse me. Still got this cough. I feel like I've been sick for like weeks now. Not seeing anything else, unfortunately. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is probably, since we've been picking up some pieces here and there already, and since I don't think there's too much more we can really actually do with leatherworking until we hit like level 200 or so, I feel like instead of investing to that right now, we'll just sell all of our skins and any other materials that we get now until level 40. Once we get that mount, I think that'll be a good time to go all in on profession work. We'll be entering new zones, we'll be able to pick up some new recipes. We're starting to see these Stranglethorn tigers pop up here and there. It's good to see a couple of them at least. I'm going to jump down here to the lower level to check this area out. So we got a hunter here. It's already kind of taken the spot. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anything that way, so I guess we're just going to have to stick with the higher level. Picked up a green in the Scorching Wand. Vendors for as much as at auctions, pretty much. Wands are very interesting in Classic. I feel like most of the green ones, even some of the blue ones that you get from like dungeons and stuff, are not even as good as the stuff that you can make from like enchanting or even like white wands that you just get at a vendor. Wands are very strange. Although, honestly, I could probably say the same for most ranged weapons in general, including bows. I mean, some of the best bows damage-wise are just simply white ones that you can buy from higher-level vendors. Which is just very interesting. So we are done with the Panthers. We just need the Stranglethorn Tigers now. I think we're going to go across the bridge and try our luck over there. We'll leave these other Panthers for other people that need them. We'll spot another tiger here. There are a few sprinkled up here, so hopefully we can find another few as we head over to the other side. That's gonna do it. These other tigers are gonna be the elder variety, which we don't need right now. So we'll head over to the hill here and take that path across the bridge again. across the bridge we go. And we just have to travel just a little bit further south than from where we were when we killed the panthers. Yeah, we are nowhere even remotely close to level 36. I guess it was kind of a long shot even if we were constantly killing stuff, but I just feel like if we were able to constantly kill stuff, we would be kind of flying through this rested experience. But unfortunately, we've spent a lot more time running than we have actually killing. So far, not seeing any bodies. I do see another player here. I see several other players here. So far, so good. We've had pretty good luck. Let's hope we can keep that up just for a bit longer. Once we turn in this round of quests, I think we'll be in a pretty good spot. I think we'll be done with Stranglethorn for quite a while. We're gonna see through all these Nesting Worry quests until the very end, but we can shift our attention over to something else for a bit. Got plenty of other zones to cover. And there we go, 10 Stranglethorn Tigers. Let's get back and turn these in. Let's try not to go directly through the Curzon impound. Let's get back down the hill and away from this stuff. Well, it feels good to get the first few quests out of the way here in Stranglethorn. It's going to feel even nicer if we don't have to return for quite a bit. Trying to think of where we're going to head next. I think Desolus. It's probably going to be a safe bet. You know, I was talking about trying to farm up a little bit of gold here and there, but we do have other options besides here in Stranglethorn. I feel like there's just too much competition. You know, for example, what we could do is farm in the Swamp of Sorrows or even in the Blasted Lands. Since we're closer to level 40, I just feel like it would have been nice to farm here in Stranglethorn because it would have been a little bit more efficient. The enemies would have been a little bit lower level, easier, faster to kill, be able to loot more stuff. But it's good to know that there are other options at least.
Help you find something?
Alright, so we're here at the vendor. Let's go ahead and vendor some stuff. We're going to put a lot of this other stuff on the auction house, including the skins. Yeah, we're definitely going to try and sell all this stuff. And even just from the vendor gold, we've made like 2 gold at least. Something like that.
What can I do for you?
Which is not too bad. Do I want to take these quests now? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to leave these alone for the time being.
Careful. Light bless you.
And we'll pick them up when we're ready. So, guys, I think that is going to do it for me for today. And the next one we'll continue with our general questing. There's not going to be too much to see with professions, I feel like, until we get closer to level 40, when I'm going to feel a little bit more comfortable about spending like 5 gold to pick up like artisan skinning, for example, or investing some gold into leatherworking, or, you know, doing the quest lines for cooking and first aid in particular. So we'll continue with our general questing for now. We are getting very close to entering the monastery, so I will say that. In the meantime, appreciate you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.